Now we're going to talk about organizational structure and the elements that go into that. And the organizational structure is a really key piece of this because you're trying to lay out, okay, who and what goes into this organization? How is it going to run? What are their qualifications? And by doing that, you're going to get some credibility to your organization. The organizational structure is going to detail your business's legal structure, whether you're a sole proprietorship, partnership, corporation, which type of corporation, and the organizational structure. You're going to include information about the company's ownership, profiles of the management team, and qualification of the board of directors if you happen to have one. An organizational structure defines the framework of how a company operates, and it's going to outline a few key elements. So like we said, first, legal structure. Is it just you? Is it a couple people? Are you officially a corporation? If so, which type of corporation? 2, ownership. You're going to want to talk about who owns the company and what percentage of the company they own. In a corporation, ownership is divided into shares, so you have to disclose that. And then shareholders elect the board of directors to oversee the company's management. So that may or not be the case for your organization, but it's important to think these things through and list it out if you do have one. For your management team, you're going to list out who's going to be running the day-to-day. So whether you have a CEO, a chief executive officer, CFO, chief financial officer, COO, chief operating officer, and other department heads, you're going to want to list those out. So you're not going to list everyone in the organization, but you're just going to be listing out the key folks that matter. And of course, if you have a board of directors, you're going to list them and who they are and their expertise. The next section that you're going to work on is your product line and services, and this is getting to the core of your business. Here you're going to describe your products and services in detail. You're going to focus on the consumer benefits, the product life cycle, and your plans for research and development. You're going to explain your service portfolio, pricing model, and service delivery process if you offer any services. This section outlines the details of what your business offers to your customers. So while this can encompass physical products, digital offerings, or professional services, it's important to list all those out and be specific. Now we're going to go into a breakdown of each of those elements in a little bit more detail. So for physical products, you're going to want to have a product description, customer benefits, product life cycle, and any sort of research and development that go into your products. For services, you're going to want to include a services portfolio, a pricing model, and service delivery process. How are you going to deliver these services to your prospective clients? And here, there's some more detail that you can go ahead and read yourself, but those are the main elements that you're going to want to consider. And like I said, wherever you can, you want to be specific and add as much detail as you can. A best practice is to go ahead and add more detail than you need in the first pass, and then you can always edit that back. But you just want to get everything out of your head and from all your other notes and documents into one place for this business plan as much as you can. Some additional considerations that you're going to want to make are for your target audience, you're going to want to reiterate which customer segments your products and services are designed for. And as far as your value proposition, clearly articulate your offering's overall benefit to your target market. And here, if you can effectively communicate your value proposition to your potential customers, investors, and partners by describing your products and services, this is going to help build some transparency and trust to let them know how you're going to tie together customer and client needs to what you're trying to do for them. Next, we're going to talk about our marketing and sales strategies. And this is another key piece of your business plan. And what this is here you're going to explain how you intend to enter the market, communicate with your customers, and distribute any sorts of products or services that you have. You're going to detail your sales strategy, sales activities, and sales force. And you'll also discuss how you'll measure success and adapt your strategy based on any sort of market response that you see. This section is going to outline a roadmap for you to create a picture of how your business will reach its target market, how you're going to convert interest and leads into sales, and ultimately achieve your revenue goals. You're going to combine the elements of marketing, generating interest, and sales closing deals. So now let's jump into what the key details are going to look like. So first up are market entry and customer communication. For your market entry strategy, you're going to define how to introduce your product or service to the target market. This could involve launching a marketing campaign, attending an industry trade show, or offering free trials. As far as customer communication channels, you're going to identify your channels to connect with your target audience. This could include social media platforms, content marketing, blog posts, articles, etc., email marketing, search engine optimization, which is SEO, or online community participation. As far as sales strategies and activities, there's two things you're going to want to talk about. As far as your sales strategy, you're going to outline your team's approach to converting leads into paying customers. This could involve focusing on inbound marketing leads, outbound telesales, prospecting, or a combination of both. As far as sales activities, you're going to define your team's specific actions to close deals. This could include nurturing, product demonstrations, proposal creation, negotiation, and customer onboarding. If you have a sales force, there's some other considerations you're going to need to make. So you're going to talk about your sales team composition. You're going to decide on the structure of your sales team, and depending on your business model and target mix, this could involve individual account executives, telesale representatives, or a mix of both. As far as sales enablement, you want to equip your sales team with the tools and resources they need to be successful. So you're going to talk about the product training, sales collateral, presentations, brochures, and customer relationship CRM systems that you're going to utilize. And now that you have those, what you're going to do is you're going to focus on measuring success and adapting your strategies. So what that means is what you're going to do with your marketing and sales strategies is you're going to talk about how you're going to use that information that we just outlined to actually run your organization and make good decisions. So the first thing you're going to want to have is definitely some sales metrics. Here you're going to define your key performance indicators, KPIs, to track the effectiveness of your marketing and sales efforts. Common metrics are going to include lead generation rates, conversion rates, sales cycles, and the customer lifetime value. As far as marketing feedback and response, you're going to continuously monitor your market response and customer feedback, analyze sales data and marketing campaign performance to identify areas for improvement. And then finally, by doing that, you can make some strategic adjustments. You're going to be prepared to adapt your marketing and sales strategies based on the marketing feedback and performance data that you receive. This could involve modifying your messaging, refining your target audience, or exploring new sales channels. And see, this is the type of thing that you get to once you put everything down with your business plan. We're trying to identify what are the ingredients that kind of go into the cake that is your business. But now, because we put everything down, we're able to kind of rethink and be more strategic with that information. We're able to adapt after some testing perhaps, what's working, what isn't working, what do we need to do better or differently. And that's how you're going to increase your profitability. By going through these exercises, it's not just an exercise, it's something that's going to help grow your business by helping you understand your business.